Okay, guys, just a quick update here on CVNA. Coming in for the most mighty non-stop bull run all across every other stock in the entire markets for about 2 years straight, up to the highs of $268 from the lows, about that $2, $3. That was back on the first month of that was back on February 2023. And if you were seeing the early alerts in the Bank with Billy Discord on time at the very beginning of 2023, maybe around the end of 2022, you would have been in there for the safe, easy, early seat at the very bottom of a stock, getting alerted out at $3, $4, going all the way up to the highs of $300 almost. Again, it's all the same setup, the same strategy, every single trade. Getting into those things in a safe, easy, early seat. And I'm Billy Banks. If you seeing this on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Odyssey, wherever you be out with it, get this video a like, share this thing out somewhere. This is knowledge that changes lives. People need to know how to catch a stock down at the bottom of $3 for the safe, easy, early seat when it's oversold and getting ready to make the next round of bullish divergence on a specific chart trading time frame, and how to tell how to ride that thing up to the highs of $300. It's easy. You just rinse and repeat. Don't do too much. Keep in mind, with an average volume of 306 million on CVNA, they got a current volume in the last trading day of 1.44 million and a free float on 123 million. You can't go wrong in Carvana if you are going for options, because this thing is at such a high price up here at $260. Most small retails can't even get this anymore. And if you didn't see this thing on time in the very beginning, we were putting out all of those early alerts for you to follow along in, or even see my videos I was making in the very beginning saying that this was one of the most active things to be getting into. Then you would have been into the safe, easy, early see. Once upon a time, this thing did take a massive sell off. I don't know why they sold off around that time. I do recall around 2020, 2021 was around those big meme errors. So I'm assuming that that big drop down was like once the big meme era stopped, sort of like maybe slowing down. That was a big effect Carvana would have seen. But that's crazy that this thing is on such a massive high right now, because go look at things like Tesla and stuff like that, Same thing, huge highs. I mean, Carvana competing with them. And if you are looking at this like, man, 260, I just can never mess with it. Well, it's time for you to get into options. Because this thing might be looking all big and scary up there at like $300, some people might not be able to get it. But if you're going for your options down there, well, you still, look at you got your premium $1.60 down there, As you still get a much cheaper price, much cheaper fare. But me myself, I don't mess with options for the stocks. Okay. When I'm going for options, I'm only going for literally SPY, QQQ, IWM. If any of you guys were wondering how I be moving and how I so on and so forth, what I do is I have a set of swing trades. I just put out a new set of swing trades. I'll show you now. You can go ahead and catch any ways you want to. These are our next stocks getting ready to explode. And I got a set of swing trades. We get like 3 or 4 of these throughout the week. As they explode, we lock in gains and catch the next one on the list that didn't explode just yet. And then throughout the days for our day trades and stuff like that, in the morning time, we are going ahead and catching our alert that's telling us exactly what SPY or IWM or QQQ about to go for, and we get that options trade. Okay, for example, you go down to SPY and you'll be able to see on your 15-minute chart. If you're going from overbought where you don't want to buy in at, or oversold where you do want to buy in at, you get your strike price. Talking about you getting your calls to that strike price, because if that thing is going overbought back up to the highs of where it last sold off from, where it was overbought, well, you got your price target and or your strike price of $600 where it just sold back off from, and it's oversold and making bullish divergence. So you know it's about that time. Maybe you're nervous and don't want to go all the way overbought. Maybe you just want to go out to the middle range. Okay, well, don't get a $600 strike price. You're just gonna get a $598 strike price and lock in those gains real fast. It's easy money when you know what you're going for, and you see the alerts on time in the Bank with Billy Discord letting you know to get in literally at that price, and you're going for a profit target or a strike price of exactly that. And I can go back here and show you. Check this out. I don't say this stuff for nothing. With S&P, with the SPYs pushing up to 603, with alerts in the Discord telling you you're gonna go to that 600 and beyond. We're still going beyond. You could have been locked in, like I tell you guys, profit one. Get your profit one, lock in those gains. You ain't got no need to be going all out far profit twos and threes and whatnot. You're getting all risky. You already hit your profit one, lock those gains in, wait for that next alert to come out. It's gonna let you know if things getting bullish or bearish. and then you rinse and repeat because you're going oversold to overbought anyways. If you're not going oversold to overbought, then you're not a trader. I don't know what you're doing. You got to be going for a longer term investment stand. And if you're a longer term investor, then most of the stuff, then almost anything anybody can ever say or tell you about doesn't matter anyways, because it does, because you're going for a lifetime investment on something. It doesn't matter what that stock is doing. It doesn't matter if it's going to sell off, if day traders finna liking gains, if the market's turning bearish, if they coming out with an offering, they say there's some delusion. It doesn't matter. You already decided to be a lifetime investor in there. Ain't no way around it now. You what you need, and if you go for and you looking to be an investor, just a lifetime investor in things, I'll tell you now, um, you're not really gonna gain any skill. You don't gain any skill off of just putting in money into a long-term investment and watching it go up. That's not how you gain true skill, and that's not how you learn the markets. Yeah, and I'll tell you again, you're not gonna learn the markets by just watching a video at all. Period. You can watch as many videos as you want to, but until you actually get in there active and make that a way of life for you, you will never master the markets. And if you're looking to actually be actively in there where you can actually succeed while you learn it, you need to follow along with the alerts in the Bankability Discord because we literally tell you when to buy, when to sell. I literally put out full list on what the next thing is literally every single week. And then you just whatever you get one, lock in gains, and then get the next one before it explodes, lock in gains. Catch some of the spies that are going up. Everything in my section I'm updating. You will never miss out on anything. It's easy money. We know what you're going for. And it's literally the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. Seeing them on time, rinse and repeat. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Happy trade.